Now, at a time when people know the government is constantly looking over their shoulder, can one's private internet information really stay private? Crypt is a software development company specializing in just that.
Yeah, they've developed a mobile app that protects telephone conversations from interception, and we want to know how it works. With us is the man behind that app, Harvey Boulter, who is the chairman of Crypt. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Nice to be here.
You brought
Thank
some
you.
toys as well, but I mean, would this protect? You know, what we're learning in the NSA program, they're not listening to the phone calls. They're tracking the calls being made, but they're not listening in. Is that what this would protect from as well?
This protects both. So it encrypts the call to a very high standard, end to end, but it also protects all the metadata. So the reason they have metadata is to bill you. Who you called, how long you called. We don't record any of that. We don't need it. You download the app, and the minute you've downloaded it, anybody else with the app, you essentially can call them, and you have a free call.
You're not going to learn much from seeing it, but
you can have a free call internationally all around the world because it uses data, and it also uses high-grade encryption.
Well, so this is no surprise then. If this already exists as an app, this information release about what the NSA is up to couldn't have come to you as a surprise.
No, it didn't really come to us as a surprise, but I think the important thing in this privacy debate is that corporations, and individuals in America also need protection. Corporations have trade secrets, they have intellectual property.
But wait a minute, is this about protecting corporations and people, or is this ultimately about being used by the wrong kind of people to make sure that if they're up to no good, they don't have to worry about the government?
That was my next question. What's to keep the bad guys from buying your app?
There's many things in everyday life that you can use, for an offensive weapon. I could ask you, when did you last use your kitchen knife to stab your neighbor? And this can be used by the wrong people as well. But we will work with law enforcement to mitigate that risk. And whilst the encryption is extremely strong, if the NSA really wanted to break it, they have the computing power to break it.
Is this illegal? Are these kinds of apps illegal?
These are legal. These are completely legal globally, right around the world.
Who's carrying it for you, right? I mean, what can I get this on my Verizon phone?
You can get it on your Verizon phone. You basically download it from the iTunes store or the Google Play Store, and you're up and running.
But you believe that the NSA could crack this code?
They could. It's going to take immense computing power. So if you're making,
I hear they have it now that we've been hearing this.
They do. But if you've got 1 million calls concurrently, you're going to have to be quite selective as to which one you want to break. If you made 1 billion guesses per second, it might take you 30, 40 years to break a single call, and every call gets a new key.
Just briefly tell us what the Zach Morris-looking phone right there is as well.
So this is the same app on an iPhone 4 in a data sleeve, a Thuraya data sleeve. So if you were, say, Exxon and you're looking for oil in Africa, this enables you to call back home with the information that you want securely via satellite. And so this is one of the latest products available, and we have a partnership with Thuraya to deliver those kind of security solutions to people who need them in hostile zones.
So just as soon as people catch up with some of the communication systems, they're moving one step ahead. Thank you so much for being here to tell us about it.
Good stuff,
My pleasure.
Thanks for joining us today.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So will Thursday be the day that stocks finally recover from